Alright, so once you get your spark plugs, the main thing you're going to want to do is check the gap level. That is why I bought one of these. It's a spark plug gapping tool. These were preset at 0.30. For 1992 40SX, it's actually meant to be at 0.44. So what I had to do was open up all the gaps, and then now I'm going to be able to put them in the car. You should be able to pull up on your vehicle what kind of gap you need, and that's where you should be at. Alright, let's get started. Alright, so what we want to do is pull off all these spark plug wires. Just got to give them a little pull. Ugh. There we go. Alright, so now that all those are out, what you're going to be able to do is now you'll be able to loosen out the spark plugs and put the new ones in. Alright, I'm going to start with the first one, break it loose and then take it out. You could use a spark plug removal tool. It has a little bit, so then you're able to pull out the spark plug. With these, it's really not too bad. I can just twist it and pull it out. Shouldn't be a big deal. So let's go ahead and let's get started. Alright, so here's the first one. That's actually not looking good. It's actually pretty wet. So I've actually had problems with this car burning rich before, so that looks like there's quite a bit of gas on there, but I'll keep pulling out the other plugs and see how they look. But while I'm here, might as well put in the new one. Also, be very careful with the new plugs. You want to get this as hand tight as possible and then bring in a wrench, because what happens is if you cross thread inside the block, you're gonna have a bad time, not gonna be a fun day, and you'll be very upset. So always hand tight these, get them hand tight first, and then get them a little tighter with the socket wrench. Alright, so I got them on the threads pretty good. Now I can finally just lock it up. Also, you don't want to do it too tight. And by that I actually meant you kind of want to feel like where it finally gets tight in. You don't want to over torque it. If you have a torque wrench, you could do it to spec, but if you're doing it this way, just kind of, keep ratcheting it until it gets a nice smooth seal. Alright, and then I'm going to go ahead and take spark plug wire number 1, put that bad boy on. Alright, now I'm going to go ahead and loosen the rest and get them going. Alright, here's the fourth plug. They're still a little gassy, but that's also because if you cycle the key and the injectors pump fuel, that's why you're going to get a little bit of extra gas on it, so no worries. Also, that number 4 had a little bit of oil on it, but let's go ahead and throw that last spark plug in there, and then we should be good to start it up. Now thinking about it, it's probably going to be a gasket I'm going to have to replace, and yeah. If you have a 240, you just run into every problem possible, because that's how they work. But I'm gonna go ahead and throw in that last one, put the plug on, give it a start and see how she runs. Alright, so they're all in. Last thing you want to do is make sure your plugs are all on firmly, and we should be good to start it. So now if you're lucky, you should be able to push in the clutch and turn on the car. And there we go. Took it for a quick little drive. Everything seems to be idling good, revs up good. Idling a little high because the AC is on, so I might turn that off. And that's usually about where it idles anyway, so not too bad. Thank you guys for watching, and stay tuned for the next video. Peace. And actually, oh wait, next video should be actually about this car, but I wanted to put this out there because I was going to work on the car today anyway, so